Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Monica here of Nap Freedom 215. It has been a very long minute. I think the last video I did was Miles' installation of his locks. I haven't even showed you guys a retwist of his locks. But today, we're not on here to talk about Miles. I'll show you guys a clip of him probably towards the end of this video. But you're probably looking and probably thinking, based on the thumbnail, has she put her locks in or my mini twist in to see if I want to finally lock my hair a few months ahead of schedule? I think I mentioned in a previous video that I wanted to lock my hair in November when I have a 2-week vacation. However, guys, I'm ready to do it now, but I'm on here to share with you the parting that I did for this to see if I like it and to get your guys' opinion on it. But first, I am going to show you some clips of my parting, when I first started parting in the back of my head, the little undercut and the sides. Not too much of the front because that's just basically straight lines so that I can have a middle part or side parts either on the left or the right. So let's go into the video so you guys can see just that little bit, and then I'll come back on here and ask my question. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, this is where I started at. My hair for the undercut, I just did 3 rows, and I did the brick lay so I wouldn't have, again, any type of scalpy look. And as you can tell, it doesn't look bad. They don't look like they'll be really big locks or very small locks, just right for me. And then right here is just how I parted my hair in some rolls, and I put in some flat twists because it took me more than 1 day just to play with this because I was not off of work doing this little style. And as I took down each flat twist, I would separate my hair out with those little clips so that I can go sit and watch TV, and I would just work my way across the clips and just twist my hair up. And then right here is just a demo of my twisting. And I'm not certain, guys. One thing that has me questioning taking these down is because I don't know if I twisted my hair in the right direction clockwise. I guess it won't really matter as long as when I'm retwisting my hair, I still go in the same direction that I put the twist in. But this did take quite a bit of time. My hair is longer. I would say my hair at the top is probably anywhere from 10 to 12 inches of hair. So each twist probably took me a good 2 to 3 minutes to get into my head. But all in all, I was okay with it. Arms and neck got a little bit sore, but I was all right with it. It turned out pretty good. And voila, there is a complete twist. I twist the ends a little bit, and that was it. So back to the rest of the video, guys. Okay, so that was just small clips of the installing or parting of my hair and just a little bit of a demo of me twisting my hair up. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of dividing of my hair so you can see how the parts are looking. Some of them are not the same size, of course. Let's see where I want to start it. Let's start on the side. This is where the undercut and the side cuts are. Both sides. I tried to match them up as much as possible, but as we all know, our hair density, thickness, everything is always off all over your head. Let me turn around in the back a little bit. Okay, and in the front, straight down the middle. And then I did some side parts. So later on down the line, if I want to put my hair on one side or the other, I can. And on the side ones, I also tried to continue the brick laying so that I would not end up with a lot of scalpy look. Now I know in the top up here it's a little bit thin, so I'm going to start working on thickening that back out and not retwisting so often will help with that issue. And some of my parts, of course, guys, are bigger than others. Some of them are smaller than others. So if I decide to keep these down the line, depending on how my locks come in, some of them may have to be combined together. But my issue is some of the ones that are larger partings, will they be too big? Will they be too big? Because on some areas where my undercut and side parts is, like that one, this part was undercut to here and then longer hair from the top. I did cut some of my hair in the back to make those a little bit more even back there, but I didn't want to just continue chopping just to line up my undercuts and shaved sides to have the parts to be perfect. But don't ask me how many I have in there, guys. I have not counted them yet, and I may not. I do know that 3 rows in the back only was 23. So I have well over 100 locks in my hair. I am most definitely certain on that. So my question to you guys is, if I did not name that in the thumbnail, do the parts really have to be perfect? Am I willing to leave some of the locks that may turn out to be papa sizes, mama sizes, baby sizes? I don't know. Do I want to embrace the different size locks in my hair? Or do I just want to rock these mini twists for 2 to 3 weeks, undo them, and let my braider come in and do them? I do have a braid appointment. She has agreed to potentially part my hair and braid maybe a 1/2 inch, and then I can just twist the rest of it through. But she couldn't get me in sooner, so my actual braid appointment is for when I go to Europe at the end of August. I could very well turn that into my install time or push it all the way to November. So guys, tell me what you think. As Mama Day says, should I leave these mini twists in my hair and rock and wait and see how my imperfection comes in? I might very well just like it. Or should I err on the side of caution and let my braider come in, part my hair like she does when she puts in box braids for me to get more of an even part? Because guys, I have a lumpy, bumpy scalp, and when I say that was a chore, as I think I probably mentioned in the other clips. So I'm going to bring Miles in just a minute so you guys can get a look at his head, and then I'll be back to say goodbye. And then you guys please leave me comments down below on what you think of the install. Okay guys, here is Miles. We just did his retwist yesterday. I still need to give him a haircut, but can you see him? Can you see him? Look at that.
I don't really need a haircut yet.
No, I'm not going to give it a haircut today. No, I'm not going to do it. Turn your head. Bend forward so I can see your hair. His part's still looking pretty good. He doesn't care if they're going to get messy, but we're going to try to maintain for as long as possible. Same thing with mine would be if I keep them. Turn, baby. Lean your head back like that. Yeah. Lean your head all the way back. See, Miles doesn't have a brick lay back there. He has a little bit of a brick lay, but not as much as mine is. Okay, kid. Thank you. Okay, guys, so that was Miles' hair. His is doing very, very well. It is locking phenomenal. Pretty fast. I put him in right around his birthday, which was May the 2nd. It is now July the 22nd, probably the 23rd or 24th by the time this video goes up. So mine were finished on the 20th of July. Now, when I first put them in, my hair was stretched out, not blow dry or anything, just stretched out with twists overnight, and my hair was all the way to my collarbone. I cut the grass today, so it's already shrinking up. I sweat in my head. So I do believe if I do decide to keep these in, within a month's time, my hair is going to start tangling massively at the roots, especially if I start wetting it up and just letting it shrink up on its own. So that is it for this video, guys. Please give me comments down below. Please tell me what you think. Should I leave them in, or should I go ahead on, just rock them for a minute and have my braider come in and redo my parts a little bit better than I have? I don't think I did too bad. I didn't do too bad, but let me know, guys. All right, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye for now.